is, again, back with Nick Brinkman, Sturgeon Bay Powerlifting. It's called the Sturgeon Bay Power Squad. Is there any regrets that you may have? I mean, John Vercotteren just started this team. How much would this have helped your football career?
Oh, it would have helped a lot. I mean, I tell John almost every week, you know, he came in my sophomore year of high school, and he really helped me lifting a lot. And I said, you know, why weren't you here my 8th grade year, my freshman year? And I really wish he was there, but yeah, he does amazing things.
What about your little brother?
He's going to be big. I mean, he's already big right now, and you know, he's getting to the point where it's pretty scary around the house. He's been lifting a lot, and you can tell he has a lot of potential in the upcoming years. And he's only a sophomore, so I think his goal is state next year, and I think he'll make that.
Absolutely awesome. Sturgeon Bay Power Squad, John Vercotteren is going to make the trip. Are you guys all going down to Orlando together?
Yep, me and John are going down.
Very cool. Parents going?
Nope.
All right, so you'll have to have lots of video.
Yeah.
So everyone can watch that big lift. What are your expectations? What are your goals at Nationals? What do you want to accomplish?
Just getting a PR in every lift. Like I said, I've been, you know, getting a lot of PRs in practice, but actually doing that in competition, I think that's my biggest goal. And you know, just going down there and not only competing with others, but just myself, thinking that, you know, I can, like in practice, you always think, well, maybe I'll be able to lift like 575, but actually doing that will be different. So if I can get a higher weight than what I thought I could, that's going to be a big PR, and that's going to be a big like mental boost and things like that.
What would you say to a young person thinking about powerlifting? Maybe they play football, maybe they wrestle, maybe they'd like to get a little stronger for track and field, shot put, and discus. What would you say to them?
Definitely go out. I mean, powerlifting is a unique sport. You get to compete with yourself while competing with others. So, I mean, not a lot of sports you can compete with yourself. Like, you have to get another PR, and you keep PRing from that, and it's just a big mental boost. So, I mean, I would definitely consider going out, if not going out. It's definitely a sport that you should try out at least.
All right, then finally you'll have others that ask how safe it is, how good it is for your joints, your muscles. What are your thoughts on that?
It all depends. I mean, if you work on your technique, it's really safe, and if you listen to your coaches. But at a state meet, I saw someone squatting and his knee buckled, and he went down, but there's always spotters there. So just make sure your technique is really well, and make sure, you know, your stance and everything like that. Don't do weight that you know that you're not going to get. Always make sure you know that it's a possibility that you could get that weight.
And finally, some thank yous. I know, Coach, we've talked about John a little bit, but other teammates, coaches, parents that have helped you along this journey.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll give Logan Nairns a shout out, because, I mean, if he wasn't in the weight room, I don't know who would boost me to lift every day at 5 o'clock in the morning before school. And going to practice after and doing homework and things like that. And my brother, he's always up before I am and starts the car in the cold mornings to get up and things like that. And he always turns on the lights if I sleep over the alarm clock or something like that. And my parents, you know, my dad has really went to the meets. He never really knew anything about powerlifting. I mean, he lifted a lot and things like that, but I think just going there and him like eager to learn about it really, you know, boosted my experience and wanting to do better.
Will you powerlift in college? I hear you're going to UWGB next year.
Yep. I don't know. I'm gonna lift for sure, but powerlifting after high school, it's a whole different level. I mean, talking to my coach John, who does it, there's really big dudes there. So, and then you compete maybe like once or twice a year. So really, it's just a lot of training in the off season. So we'll see how everything goes and see how my joints are and things like that.
You know, if you can't get on a Lambeau Field as a Green Bay Packer, you could get on a Lambeau Field like your brother has as Green Bay Packers cheerleader. Is that a possibility at GB?
It is a possibility. You know, I just want to make them look better with all my abilities. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's definitely a possibility, and we'll see what happens when I get there.
Show him how to wave that big flag, huh?
Right, yeah. Yep.
We're talking with Nick Brinkman. Congratulations. Good luck, and we're really excited to find out what happens on Sunday, April 3rd in Orlando. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
Nick Brinkman on the radio stations of Door County, DailyNews.com. Come on, you got to give it to me before we go. You know what I'm going to ask for? Show me those muscles. Give me the flex on the way out. Yeah.